charged up Campbell Pavilion for the top overall seed UConn, taking on 9 seed Syracuse in this second straight time. The winner of this game will face UNC Friday night in Fort Pavilion. This second round matchup between UConn and Syracuse is underway. Sin, who had a career-high 13 rebounds the other day for Syracuse, keeps it alive. Layla Filia separates, can't hit, and Strong secure Capital One. Strong, Fudd, Arnold, Shade, and Williams is Strong. Buries the jumper, Gino Auriemma. Fudd knocks it away, chasing after it. AZ Fudd dishes, and Shade lays it in. And off, another rebound for Strong. Here comes Connecticut. Looking to pack a punch early here. Strong at 3. Halfway down and popped. And no point guard. You're going to feel that against this defense as Izoje misses again. Dug up by Thompson, who will lay it in.
Roll. Coach Jack said she's our Dennis Rodman. She doesn't care if she shoots or scores.
Strong, aggressive again, and hits. Clearly received the message. Orange, one of the heroes on Saturday, hit her first 5 threes. Fudd can't hit. Shade battling with Iowa State. Here's Strong. Arnold takes the 3. Look out. Gives it back. Strong fires and hits. He misses again. Fudd swiftly up the floor. Fudd, a little shake, and the reverse. Timeout, 6 minutes here. Here's Izoje, guarded by Sarah Williams. Izoje elevates and hits. That's what makes her
area. Sarah Williams, terrific job denying, but Izoje still able to get to that 17-foot jumper.
Fudd connects. Gino Auriemma, an early shot from deep. There she does in her final game here at Gamble. Izoje again in that mid-range. Arnold with Strong to her right. Strong can't lay it in, doesn't get the whistle. Shade will finish it.
Coach Auriemma was telling us it's getting defensive boards or steals. It's where UConn can really excel.
Here's Schmidt separating, can't hit. Made her first 5 attempts from that game. Had a career-high 15 points. Fudd backdoor, what a delivery from Williams. And Fudd lays it in.
Beautiful.
Arnold weaving, dishing, Strong will take the mid-range and hit. And Syracuse steal for UConn already. Fudd lobs it in. Blanca Quiñones banks it in. That point guard hurt in the ACC tournament, out for the year, here with the team, but no chance of returning this season, and so trying to get it done. Ball getting it back. Kaylee Heckel leaning and dropping it in. The shots that were not fall. Heckel has a lot of speed. And Quiñones gets free to lay it in.
There.
Now Isabel into the game for UConn. Quiñones is fouled by earlier this season against Michigan. Fudd, what a move, leaning and hitting. AZ Fudd dialed in. It's the bottom of the backboard. Strong, able to dig it up. Here's Strong, motoring, kicking. Fudd, you bet! Cross court, Shade in the corner. Can't hit. Quiñones trying to get a hand on it. Shade buries it. Missed it short. Rebound tipped by Williams. Gets it back. Sarah Williams then held up by Thompson. Possession arrow belongs. Yeah, hanging with her nicely. Sarah Williams finds the cutter. Zabel. With us though. He's always wonderful with us. Fudd connects. AZ Fudd smoking hot to begin. In the corner, Filia no. Strong gets fouled, pursuing the rebound. Strong, Arnold, Sarah Williams, Ali Zabel, and AZ Fudd. The 5 for UConn. Here's Strong off the little pass from Arnold, laying it in. Potts trying to find an angle. Knocked out of bounds, last touch. Syracuse, it is pulled off the win. The upset there is a 10 seed against the 2. Fudd, not that time. Strong, waiting, dishing, Fudd. Not that time, Strong the offensive board. Dishes in traffic, Williams. Uche Izoje, who starred in the first round, turns it over here. Quinones weaving through traffic and laying it in. Here's Fudd. Bounces in, Strong. Backs it out, will take. She got it. Happy birthday to both of our wonderful teammates. And Williams travels there. Fudd. Here's Quinones, left alone, why not?
Really good job.
13 turnovers for the Orange. Fudd dishes, Quinones connects.
3 fouls in the first half. Coach Oriam is not going to let that happen again.
No, he's not. Fudd, you bet. It is a 31-0 run. Velez finally ends it there.
And how difficult was that shot by Velez?
Fudd, catch, fire, again! Hazy Fudd has 21.
They looked like a team that could be vulnerable the way they shot the ball in the first round. Not so much tonight.
And Gino Auriemma has told us, look, if we are playing our best, Fudd, weaving, dishing, good touch pass from Shade, back to Fudd. How about the mid-range? Oh yeah! Steal for Connecticut. 15 Syracuse turnovers. Williams bounces, Quinones lays it in. 61st for UConn. Heckel dishes, Fudd one more, again! Hazy Fudd is unconscious. You gotta give it to Fudd, right? Heckel mid-range, that wasn't what the people wanted. And a big ovation from this crowd as Fudd that's why I told you to cut your nails. He told us this story the other day. Asia Gondraman said, "Code for a 32nd straight tournament." Olivia Schmidt starting the second half. Can't ring into 3. Williams the rebound.
Into Coach Felicia Jack. Of course, this is a demoralizing situation right now, but she just tried to breathe some confidence into her players and say, listen, let's not worry about are we scoring. Let's work.
Burroughs had a big fourth quarter in the first round to help beat Iowa State. Backdoor Filia can't finish. Thompson another rebound, misses the putback.
Points per game. Sometimes the opponent doesn't matter with when UConn is just.
Basketball championship continues on CBS, TBS, TNT, and True TV for tournament game times and for tonight. Strong will fire. Back iron it off. Long rebound. Tilts out of bounds. Here is Izoje. Turning. Can't hit. Rebound. Lasted Burroughs. It'll be UConn basket. Sarah Strong has it poked away by Burroughs. Nice steal. Good flick ahead as well. Journey Thompson will lay it in.
Hands getting finally a really easy look at the hoop.
Arnold had Fudd in the corner, now finds her. Oh my!
Game so far for the Cuse.
Schmidt buries that one. Filia leaning and hit it. He had Fudd open at the top of the key. Here's Filia, little leaner, he's good for Layla already in the third quarter. Here's Filia, dipping in, doesn't get the roll, look out. Sarah Strong foul. Fudd cuts, dishes, good movement here. Extra feed, Zabel, can't hit. Quinones the rebound, and Ollie, terrific stuff. Looks like it's going to be beautiful. I hope they keep the Epcot roof because it really is lovely.
Yeah, I think they're gonna. I think it's gonna.
Connecticut had a 65-12 lead at the half. Syracuse on a little 11-0 run. What is another thrilling game that's happened today, 74-73, as Kentucky advances to the Sweet 16. Quinones buried. Filia off the mark, strong the rebound. And then is out of bounds. He never gets sick of winning. Respects the way he goes about his work. And those two have had a good relationship since he recruited her. Fudd again! UConn's record for points in a tournament game, 40 by Paige Beckers last year. With 34 is tied her career high. Here's Quinones on the drive. Can't lay it in, but got fouled. Looking for an angle, got gobbled up by Quinones. Quinones bowls it ahead beautifully to Heckle for the lay. Long, kicks it out. Quinones, eyes up. Quinones has it deflected, strong. Will dump it in. Let's check in with top career high. Fudd loses the handle there. Filia off the steal, will lay it in for Syracuse. And
that he can give the crowd a chance to cheer for her and when he puts her back on the bench.
That's right. Zabel, not like this from three. They are about as impossible to beat as any team you will see.
In the country?
Right.
Sarah Strong is the best player in the country.
That's a great point.
I mean,
three going as good as they are, yes. They are an incredible team.
Something to behold.
Burrows. Can't hit the three. Here's Arnold with haste. KK Arnold like a blur. Filia doesn't get the roll. Rebound. Bounces around and laid in. On the putback by Shot. Arnold into the paint, leaves it. El Alfie will lay it in. Cat just 8 games last year with Texas because of a detached retina, but has had a really strong year for the Orange. Had a huge kick performance in the first round.
Story. She had that surgery on her detached retina. She had to lay face down for a week, couldn't move. Had a patch over her eye for 2 months and wasn't sure if her...
He can elevate and score over defenders. Solid defensively as well.
Oj elevates and banks it in.
Get to watch her play and play against Virginia for a few years after she was the Big East Freshman of the Year. So Coach Oriam, he helped to put a good word in so she could get this job, and a lot of respect between these two, as you mentioned previously.
Ducharme had to get it off, didn't have time for that. As UConn turned, is this something any of the assistants be saying to him? Would any of the players be whispering in his ear about it?
I don't think so. I don't think it's something that AZ probably even cares very much about. Realizing that this is your last time playing in front of a crowd where you've been somewhere for 5 years and really struggle, and that certainly was not the case.
There's that beautiful piece, and she is unbothered. Gino told us she gets to her spots and she makes her shots. As Heckle hits the leaner on this season. Hawkins. Rebound El Alfie. They want Ducharme to shoot. Scott. Here's Scott has had to a 32nd straight Sweet 16. In Division I history continues. And AZ tonight, 34 points. 8 in this building.